Anyways, let's start with Linde. I mean, you guys just by peeking the stats already noticed something, didn't you? Lowest speed on this is 35. Can you believe that? They're also friggin' quick. If you guys didn't know this before, but 35 speed neutral is a really high standard of speed to achieve. That means that at plus speed it's 38, with Fury it's like 41. That's already really good. But if you get plus speed, man, these are all such fast heroes. Tiki is among the fastest. I think she is the fastest dragon now, actually. And Takumi matches the speed and attack of Cordelia, Bride of Cordelia, 35. What the fuck? And the Linde 34-35 was also incredibly impressive. Camilla being 33-36. Like, these are just such solid attack speed stats. It's crazy. So yeah, let's start checking them all out one at a time. The stats are great. If anything, if you guys are pulling for heroes for like arena or something, this is an excellent banner. Anyways, let's start with Linde. 33 HP. Having low HP is fine, considering everything, you know. Considering how her weapon allows her to have Desperation, having low HP, and she has Ardent Sacrifice, having low HP is a perfect mixture for that. 34 attack, 35 speed, 16 defense. It doesn't matter again to have low defense, and 26 res. So yeah, her stats are really solid. She's gonna be a really good typical mage in, like, you know, Fury Desperation. But again, she doesn't need to use Desperation anymore because of the fact that her weapon has Desperation. So you could put basically anything for her beast slot. Swordbreaker wouldn't really be a good option because her defense and HP are so low that she could probably just get one-shotted if they have to have this encounter. But whatever you want, she could probably run like Vantage as well, pretty well, or Blue Tonebreaker. That would also work really well too, but she might not need it. Oh man, she could also be in Horselam too if you think about it. But yeah, her B skill is incredibly flexible because of her tome. So she could even use she could even just use Renewal, but that wouldn't mess things up. Or Wings of Mercy. Wings of Mercy could make things really jank. But yeah, I mean, Linde's amazing. Just give her, depending on what team you run her in, probably Iceberg or, you know, Draconic Aura or Luna. But yeah, she's really good. You can put Wings of Mercy on anybody here, and it would really help you out in arena, basically, because they could just teleport in. Except for Tiki, I guess, but Takumi and Camilla, that would be the case. Either way, Linde is great, so I'm not gonna say too much things about her. I think everything about her is excellent. Her art especially. Okay, so let's move to the final three. Would anybody disagree with me if I said Summer Tiki is the best hero here? Because she has a 16 attack, 16 might breath, so she has 49 attack base, and she has 37 speed base, which makes her she's the fastest hero. And her breath is effective against dragons, one of the most common enemy heroes we fight in arena are dragons. Not to mention, she also has steady breath in her breath, and she's flying hero as well. And I believe she's 168 BST, which makes her a normal BST dragon that's flying. Everything is going her way, basically. And she has attack, defense bond, and you can run, you know, Ignis, you could run Glimmer, you can run whatever you want, basically, because it's a steady breath. She's also a good choice for Ether, and her B skill could be, you know, of course, QR. But yeah, she's so easy to build. You just give her QR, give her a different special of your choice. Run her with like gold flyers if you want, depending on what team you're running her in, or whatever you want for C, and she'd be excellent. But yeah, again, her stats, 37 speed is what really sets her apart. She could be a fast dragon, offensive dragon, because that's plus speed, she's 40 speed, and you can just run like Fury, Desperation. Like something boring, I get it, but this is one of our cleanest, easiest to get, for now anyways, speed dragons. She has 168 BST, which makes her, I believe Myrrh has exactly the same. Camilla and Takumi's BST is 150, Linde's BST is 144, and Tiki's BST is 167. I think it's 168, but yeah, for Tiki, I definitely think she's the best hero here. Great BST, great skills, like game-breaking skills in her. Again, guys, if you didn't know, you cannot have steady breath on a flying hero, which is what breaks the game for Tiki's case, because she can now have like Fire Emblem support, move around really easily, And yeah, she could just decimate. I think the fastest dragons are legendary Grima and Corrin female and Kana female, but I think Tiki beats all of them, or at least matches them. So, and again, she's flying, has high BST, and her breath is so good. So I think Tiki might be the best dragon. I don't really want to say that, but her breath is so good, and she's so flexible. She could be a fast dragon, or she could be a mixed tank dragon as well. She could also be, you know, purely defensive, and she'd be amazing. Because again, attack defense bond. She'd have over 50 something attack when defending. She could also run DC, yes. So I'm not gonna say too much more about Tiki. I think she's excellent. I personally think she's the best hero here, and she looks adorable. Just the art kind of gets to me though. Anyways, incredible unit. I think Wales will absolutely adore her, love her, because a plus 10 flying hero with steady breath is just game changing. Some people might not understand it, but in tier 20 arena, Fire Emblem's only crutch is that it does not have a truly good defender in it, you know, and Tiki will now provide that with ease. I guess Mur was there as well, but steady breath with ether or something, there's a lot of potential there. Anyways, enough about Tiki. I can't stop gushing about her, but enough about her. Next is Takumi. And Takumi, oh man. This matches Bridal Cordelia, which really, really gets to me in the worst of ways. 35 attack, 35 speed matches Bridal Cordelia. And I think it makes him really comparable to Brave Linde as well, except for the thing that he is, you know, flying, which is a huge boost in his offensive abilities because he can now just move around easily. Granted, though, if he goes up against Archer, he's instantly dead, but still, that's such a good offensive spread. That means he's not bad as a Brave Bow plus Archer. He could potentially run like Life and Death, speed plus 3, and a speed version. So you run 11 extra speed, plus 6 with Brave Bow, and then plus 6, so 41 speed base. And then you run Fire Emblem with him, so 47 speed, and I don't know actually his attack, but about 50 something attack, right? Yeah, 52 attack I think, and then he quads. Like, you could now run a quad bow archer on in a Fire Emblem team. It's even better than quad bow Cordelia, because Fire Emblem gets him 2 extra speed, 2 extra attack, and he would only need 1 supporting hero instead of, you know, 2. Takumi's really, really good. He has a really good niche he could fulfill in the meta currently. And he could also run fire speed amazingly, not to mention just use his own bow, which has Desperation in it. So Takumi's really, really good. People just won't understand it as much as easily because he's, you know, a guy and he looks really dorky and he has no nipples and his bow looks dumb, but his stats are amazing. This instantly vaults him into top 5 archers in the game, probably top 3. Personally, it's, depending on how you view the game, it's Halloween Jacob first, and then Bridal Cordelia, Brave Linde, and then it's easily Takumi, and I don't think, it depends on how you view the game, because Takumi could even be the second best archer, so yeah, he has a lot of builds available. He could do fire sweep builds, he could do Brave Bow build, quad Brave Bow build, he could use his own bow and run something else in B, but he has a lot going for him. The only thing that's against him is his low BST though, so. Low tier belly button, yeah. Yeah. Honestly, his body looks kind of weird to me. Anyways, Takumi is amazing. Everybody here is amazing in terms of stats. It's really hard to say anything bad about the heroes when you can just switch out their skills. And that's not to say they have bad skills again, because again, like Takumi's bow has Desperation, and you can inherit to other archers. Not to mention you can enhance it. So if you just get a normal Takumi, he comes with Fury as well. Can you believe that? Like, he's already almost completely built. You just give him a B skill, Vantage, Swordbreaker, anything you want, and you're done. You just give him Luna for his special, or you give him whatever you want, and then you put in something on C, and that's it. Great, great hero. What would you replace Desperation with for archers? If you're really afraid of if you're really afraid of TA Ground Raven, Cancel Affinity is a great option. If you are, like, I would say most archers that you guys use nowadays are in Arena Assault, so If you want to really maximize your usage in Moon Assault, consider using... Oh, thank you to Tofu for subbing. Thank you so much. Welcome to Nimdom. You could also run Brash Assault, because now it's Desperation Brash Assault available on everybody. But the thing is, Takumi's so friggin' quick. Does he actually need that? No. Not really. But he could, if you wanted to. He could also run... But yeah, Swordbreaker, Wings of Mercy, Brash Assault, Vantage. Those are all choices that you have for all these Desperation weapons. But again, like honestly, you can just run whatever you want. It's kind of insane. Again, Desperation weapon really changes up the game. Anyways, following to Camilla, and Camilla is great. Oh yeah, I best explain the Desperation thing with Brash Assault for people who've never done it. Basically, once you get under 50% HP, you attack into something, you instantly double. Now, you don't normally with Desperation, you don't double if you don't have more speed. But if you run Brash Assault and they can counterattack, that's a big thing. If they can't counterattack, it doesn't work. But if they can counterattack, Brash Assault triggers, Desperation triggers on top of that, so you attack twice, even if you have less speed than your opponent. You could have 0 speed, and you would still attack twice, as long as they can counterattack. But that's a really interesting dynamic that you have now with all of these weapons. You can just put Brash Assault on everybody, and they can all guarantee double, as presuming they can get under 50% HP, and that your opponent can, you know, counterattack. But yeah, it's not as easy to pull off if you think about it, because a lot of these heroes have low defense, low res, and only, yeah, Linde has low defense, moderate res, and Takumi has low defense, low res, so it might not be that easy to pull off, but that is an option that they can do. Anyways, finally on to Camilla. She looks so good. No Super Boon, and Super Bane is HP, so 35 HP at minus HP, which doesn't really impact things. So I would say for Camilla, minus HP, minus res, or minus defense for plus attack, plus speed is fine. Anyways, she's like one of those, she reminds me a lot of Tharja in that she has like low res, low defense, but she's really quick, and she has pretty admirable attack stats, so with good enough HP. So it's not bad. She can obviously be a great hero. And I'm gonna try and remember what she is. Yeah, she's Juicy Wave for her A slot, for attacks, for a weapon slot, and that's basically just Desperation in its home. That's really interesting. That provides her with a lot of options. She can use Vantage and B, but Wings of Mercy, Brash Assault, like we've already talked about all the B skills that they can use, but she comes with Flower Formation, and if you use a Fire Emblem team, that might be more useful to you. But I would say this is like the first time ever that Flower Formation can be used really well, because if she has Desperation in her tome, she doesn't need, her B skill is less important, and now it can be used to move her around really quickly. So Flower Formation with Desperation in its home is a great combination. All I would say is like give her Fury, so she has like 39 speed, and if she has plus speed, it's 42. So, and that improves her attack as well. It seems like a really boring build, but she could pull it off really well. She comes with Death Blow, so you could just run, you know, also run Blare Blade on her in a Fire Emblem team, but I don't think she should go for that. Anyways, she comes with Home Flower, so you definitely keep that, and her special you could run Luna, basically Luna. That's it. Okay, the last one was a bit rushed, but that was 4 heroes. That's my thoughts on them. What do you guys think? Oh shit. Why does it matter what tomes they come up with when everyone's just gonna put Blade on them anyways? It's not like that yet. Juicy Wave, with the bows, with all, like, because you can enhance them, you can really make them a lot more powerful. It's like you get +3 speed and Desperation in the weapon. That's such a good weapon. And the thing is, her weapon is like, she's just drinking. How cool is that? You could just put a wine glass on anybody, and that's Desperation in the weapon. Do you have Desperation in your weapon because you're drunk? Now that you're drunk, you can attack twice, guaranteed. I don't know. It's so funny and weird at the same time. Like it's at the very least good fodder to put on other heroes. So, but yeah, I mean, her weapon is now just, yeah. Either way, I like everything here. If I had to break it down in terms of best heroes to worst here, I really think it's just Young Tiki, Summer Tiki, Young Summer Tiki first, and then everybody can be second. Because there's nothing bad about any of the heroes. Takumi, I'm not trying to say anyone's bad, is what I'm trying to say. Takumi is among the top 3 archers in the game automatically, thanks to his 35 attack, 35 speed. not to mention his bow is great, and he comes with Fury, so he's easier to build. Camilla's not bad at all. Juicy Wave with Flower Formation is an interesting combination that actually works really well. You wouldn't have to spend a lot to build her correctly, but I might just do, if I had to rank it, it's all really close. Summer Tiki, Takumi, then a tie between Camilla and Linde. They're all really good. This is all I want to say, but I think 35 attack, 35 speed on another hero that's not Bridal Cordelia, that's flying too, is incredible. Anyways, guys, great banner. Definitely summoned for it. I think this summer banner is better than the last one. The stats here are great. The skills here are pretty good as well. So, and the art here is of course fantastic. Man, this summer's gonna ask for a lot of orbs, huh?